Good evening, beloved child of God, and welcome to this sacred moment of rest with Sleep Night Prayer, where heaven meets your tired heart and the peace of God begins to settle over every troubled thought. Tonight you have come with a longing not just to unwind, but to worship, to breathe deeply, and to surrender every part of your day into the loving hands of the one who never stops watching over you. Nothing about this moment is accidental, because every time you turn your heart toward God at night, He leans close with tenderness, with understanding and with mercy. Before this prayer begins, allow this simple truth to cradle your spirit. God delights in the sound of your praise, and He gathers every whispered thank you as a precious offering. Let tonight be the night you lay down your worries, silence your fears, and lift your heart in pure, gentle worship before the Lord who has carried you from morning until now. Heavenly Father, as I come before you tonight, I lift my voice in gratitude for every breath, every step, and every moment that you have guided me through today. Even when I didn't see it, I praise you because your mercy has been covering me like a shield, carrying me through moments I thought I would break under the weight of my burdens. I praise you because your love has been steady, unwavering, and patient, even when my mind was scattered and my emotions were fragile. I praise you because you never abandoned me, not once, not even for a second, and your presence has followed me through every hour. And tonight I promise to honor you with a heart that remembers your goodness and trusts your faithfulness. Lord, I praise you because when my strength was low and my spirit felt tired, you breathed life into me again with quiet promises that held me steady. You comforted me when I didn't have the words to explain what was hurting inside me, and you understood every silent cry my heart tried to hide. You lifted worry off my shoulders when anxiety tried to steal my peace, reminding me that your grace is my anchor. You gave me courage in moments when fear tried to rise, whispering that you were near and that I was never alone. So tonight, with a grateful heart, I praise you for being the God who rescues, restores, and renews me in the deepest places of my soul. Lord, as I lay down tonight, I praise you for being the keeper of my dreams and the guardian of my night. You shield me from unseen battles. You quiet the storms that rise in my mind, and you surround my home with your holy presence. You command your angels to stand at every door, every window, and every corner of my dwelling, ensuring that no harm comes near me. You silence every voice of fear and every whisper of darkness that tries to disturb my rest. And because of you, Lord, I can sleep in peace, knowing my night belongs entirely to you. Father, I praise you because your compassion has been my safe place, wrapping around my heart like a warm blanket in the coldest moments of my day. You restored joy where disappointment tried to take root, and you lifted my chin when sadness tried to settle into my spirit. You breathed hope into places that felt forgotten, reminding me that nothing in my life escapes your attention or your care. You strengthened me when I felt weak, speaking life into my weary bones. And tonight, I praise you for being the one who sees everything and still loves me perfectly. Before we continue this prayer, take a moment to breathe deeply and reflect on God's goodness tonight. If this prayer is touching your heart and helping you release your worries, write in the comments, "Lord, I praise you tonight." And also share your prayer request below. Tell us what you want God to cover as you sleep. Your family, your mind, your health, your home, your worries, or even a silent battle no one knows about. We will pray with you, and nothing you write will be ignored by heaven. Lord, I praise you for the peace that begins to settle over my heart, like a gentle blanket, softening every harsh thought and calming every racing fear. I praise you because your presence fills my room like warm light, cleansing every heavy emotion I carried from the day. I praise you because you are turning my nighttime into a sanctuary, a place where anxiety cannot live and despair cannot breathe. I praise you because your hand is resting on me, quieting the parts of me that have been shouting for relief. Tonight, Lord, I praise you simply because you are worthy. Lord, I give you every worry I carried today, every overthinking moment, every concern that tried to steal my joy. I place them all into your hands, because you alone can hold what is too heavy for me to carry. I praise you because your peace does not depend on circumstances, but on your unchanging character. I praise you because you turn chaos into calmness and confusion into clarity. And so tonight, I release everything to you, trusting that you will carry what I cannot. Father, I praise you, because even when I felt overwhelmed, you remained my strength and my shelter. You reminded me that I am not walking this life alone, and you stayed close to me even when I didn't feel worthy of your presence. You restored my hope when disappointment tried to dim my spirit. You renewed my courage when fear tried to take control. And tonight, I praise you for being the God who never lets me fall without lifting me again. Lord, I praise you for the hidden blessings you gave me today, the ones I saw and the ones I didn't recognize. You protected me from things I never knew were coming, and you opened doors I didn't even know existed. You kept danger far from me, and you gave me moments of peace that reminded me of your constant love. You whispered encouragement into my spirit when I needed it most. So tonight I praise you with a grateful heart. Lord, tonight I praise you because you are the God who heals the deep places of my soul, the parts that words cannot reach. You touch the wounds that time couldn't fix, and you breathe life into the broken spaces where hope had dimmed. You restore joy where sorrow once lived, and you give strength where weakness tried to remain. You remind me that nothing is too difficult for you, and nothing in me is too damaged for your love to heal. I praise you because you make me whole again. Lord, I praise you because you are patient with my doubts, gentle with my fears, and faithful in my wandering. You never rush me, never shame me, never abandon me. You walk with me at the pace of grace, step by step, moment by moment, breath by breath. You remind me that growth is not a race, but a journey held in your loving hands. And tonight, I praise you for your kindness toward me. Lord, I praise you for the peace that only your Spirit can provide, a peace that quiets the noise inside my mind and stills the storm within my heart. You breathe calmness into the places where anxiety once lived. You remind me that I am safe in your arms and protected under your watch. You whisper promises that dissolve my worries and strengthen my faith. So tonight I praise you because your peace is more powerful than any fear. Lord, as I prepare for sleep, I praise you for guarding my dreams and covering my rest. You stand watch over my home, like a mighty protector who never grows weary. You silence every threat, cancel every plan of the enemy, and keep every disturbance far from my night. You wrap my spirit in comfort, ensuring that no darkness touches me. And tonight, I praise you because you are the keeper of my soul. Lord, I praise you because your love is unfailing, your mercy is endless, and your faithfulness reaches into every part of my life. You are the same God who rescued me yesterday, who guides me today, and who prepares blessings for my tomorrow. You rewrite the stories that fear tried to write, and you lift my head when despair tried to steal my breath. You turn pain into purpose and waiting into victory. Tonight, Lord, I praise you because you are forever good. Lord, I praise you because you are my rest, my strength, my peace, and my hope. You cover me with your presence and fill my soul with quiet confidence. You remind me that I am loved beyond measure and protected beyond fear. You draw me close to your heart, whispering comfort into every corner of my spirit. Tonight, I praise you with all my heart, because you are my God. Lord, I praise you for guiding my steps, aligning my heart, and renewing my spirit tonight. You remove the heaviness I once carried and replace it with gentle peace. You loosen the grip of anxiety and quiet the voice of fear. You fill me with confidence that you are working things out for my good. So tonight, Lord, I praise you deeply and sincerely. Lord, I praise you for who you are, my healer, my provider, my protector, my savior. You have never failed me, and you will never fail me. You hold every part of my life in your hands, and nothing escapes your loving care. You guard my night with a promise that no darkness can break. Tonight I praise you because you are worthy of all my worship. Lord, I praise you for the stillness of this moment, where my heart can finally rest in your presence, without distraction. You quiet the noise of my day and calm the worries of my spirit. You let me feel the closeness of heaven and the softness of your mercy. You draw me into deep rest, where peace flows like gentle water. Tonight, I praise you deeply and completely. Tonight, beloved child of God, as you continue in this sacred place of rest and reflection, let the calmness of the Holy Spirit wrap around you like a warm blanket in a cold room, softening every worry that still lingers in your heart. This moment is not rushed, not pressured, and not crowded by the noise of the world, for God is inviting you into deeper stillness. He is drawing you gently into his presence, where burdens loosen and peace begins to rise like quiet light in your spirit. Let your soul breathe again as you settle into this nighttime sanctuary created just for you. Feel the nearness of God comforting you in ways words cannot express. Lord, I come before you tonight with a heart that longs for your peace and a spirit that desires your presence more than anything else that tries to occupy my mind. I surrender every heavy thought that has followed me into this night, and release every silent fear that tried to hide behind my smile today. I place all of these emotions into your hands, knowing that you can carry what I cannot bear. I trust that you are working in ways I cannot see, aligning my path even when darkness surrounds me. And tonight, I honor you with every breath I release. Lord, I praise you, because even as night falls, your faithfulness remains like a steady flame that never flickers. You walked with me through every unseen moment of this day, offering strength when I felt weak and clarity when confusion tried to rise. You surrounded me with protection when I didn't even know danger was near. You blessed me with small moments of grace that reminded me you were close, and now I rest under the safety of your wings. Lord, I thank you because your peace has a way of entering the deepest parts of my mind, soothing the places where anxiety tried to live. You whisper calmness into every thought that felt tangled, every memory that felt heavy, and every emotion that felt too much. You steady my heartbeat and remind me that I am safe here in your presence. You replace fear with confidence and doubt with assurance. Tonight, Lord, I lean entirely into your peace. Lord, I praise you for the way you protect my home, surrounding every room with your holy presence like a gentle shield of light. You station your angels at every corner, guarding the night with strength, stronger than anything that comes against me. You silence every disturbance and cancel every plan of darkness that tries to approach. You create a sanctuary of peace where my soul can rest without fear. And tonight I take comfort in knowing that you are watching over me. Lord, I surrender every unresolved thought, every unanswered question, and every lingering concern into your hands tonight. I acknowledge that I do not need all the answers to feel safe, because you are the one who holds my future. You see the path I cannot see and guide me step by step with wisdom and grace. You calm my desire to control everything and teach me to trust instead. So tonight I rest in the truth that you are enough. Lord, I praise you, because even when my mind was busy and my emotions were scattered, you remained gentle with me. You did not turn away when I felt overwhelmed, nor did you grow impatient when I tried to navigate my day in my own strength. You simply waited, inviting me again and again to lean into you for support. You reminded me that your love never fails and your mercy never ends. Tonight I rest in the comfort of your everlasting kindness. Lord, I ask you to cover my sleep with the fullness of your peace, guarding every dream and every thought that passes through my mind. Let no fear disrupt my rest and no disturbance enter my home. Fill my atmosphere with heavenly stillness that settles over me like holy silence. Surround me with your presence until all my muscles, thoughts, and emotions find complete ease. Tonight, let my sleep be blessed and uninterrupted. Lord, I bring before you every person I love, entrusting them into your loving care as I rest. Watch over their homes, their hearts, their thoughts, and their dreams with the same tender protection you give me. Surround them with angels of peace who stand guard throughout the night. Let your goodness touch every need they carry, and your love speak healing into their souls. Tonight, I place them gently into your hands. Lord, I worship you, because when I am exhausted, you are strong. When I am overwhelmed, you are calm. When I am fearful, you are courageous. You fill the parts of me that feel empty with the richness of your presence. You mend the places in my spirit that feel worn and tired. You restore vitality to my heart with quiet streams of grace. And tonight I praise you, because you are my rest. Lord, I praise you, because even in the quietest hours of night, your voice speaks life into my spirit. You remind me who I am when doubt tries to whisper lies. You tell me that I am chosen, loved, protected, and held by your everlasting arms. You speak strength into my bones and courage into my thoughts. Tonight, I listen for your voice in the stillness. Lord, I lay down every regret from this day and choose to accept your forgiveness that wipes my heart clean. You do not hold my mistakes against me, but call me to rise again with new grace. You remind me that I am more than the moments where I fell short. You reassure me that you still have plans for me, even when I feel unqualified. Tonight I rest in the mercy that you freely give. Lord, I thank you because you are working in my life, even when everything appears quiet and still. What feels like silence is often your preparation, shaping my heart for blessings I cannot yet imagine. You are aligning the right opportunities, opening the right doors, and closing the wrong ones for my protection. You are guiding me into purpose, even while I sleep. Tonight I trust the work you do in the unseen. Lord, I ask you to renew my strength tonight, in ways that bring fresh hope into my morning. Let every hour of sleep restore what stress has drained. Let every moment of rest rebuild what worry has weakened. Let every breath I take be infused with the peace of heaven. Tonight, let renewal rise within me. Lord, I praise you because you are the God who meets me in the night with comfort, healing, and unwavering love. You do not forget me, overlook me, or abandon me. You stay close through every hour, watching tenderly over my heart. You whisper reassurance into my spirit, reminding me that I am never unseen. Tonight, I rest, knowing you are near. Lord, I lay down the pressure of tomorrow and choose to remain in this peaceful moment with you. I trust that you have already gone before me and arranged everything according to your perfect will. I release the urge to plan every detail and surrender to the unfolding of your divine timing. I rest in the truth that you are in control. Tonight, I breathe deeply in your presence. Lord, I worship you because you are my comfort, my healer, my protector, and my peace. You fill my night with your presence and my heart with holy calmness. You turn my worries into worship and my fears into faith. You transform my exhaustion into restoration. Tonight I praise you with all that I am. Tonight, beloved child of God, allow your heart to ease into this sacred stillness, where God's presence becomes the quiet foundation beneath every breath you take. This moment is a gentle invitation from heaven to rest deeper, trust fuller, and release everything that has carried weight in your mind throughout the day. You are not here by accident, nor is your listening unnoticed, for God delights in meeting you when the world grows quiet. He draws you close in this peaceful hour, settling your thoughts and tenderly restoring your tired spirit. Take one more deep breath and let the night become a sanctuary for your soul. Lord, I come before you with a heart humbled by your love and strengthened by your presence that never leaves me, not even in my weakest moments. I offer you my thoughts, my emotions, and everything still stirring within me tonight. I give you every part of my day that felt overwhelming and every moment where I felt unsure. I release all of it into your hands, trusting that you know exactly how to heal what I cannot explain. Tonight, Lord, I surrender fully into your rest. Lord, I praise you, because even in the stillness of night, your voice continues to guide my heart with tenderness and wisdom. You speak peace into the corners of my mind where worry once lived. You whisper hope into the places where doubt tried to settle. You breathe comfort into the wounds that time alone could not heal. Tonight I rest in the assurance that you understand everything I cannot put into words. Lord, I thank you for the gentle strength you provide, the kind that doesn't demand noise or force, but simply surrounds me with peace. You remind me that I don't need to be strong by my own power because your grace is enough to sustain me. You hold me steady when I feel unstable and lift me when exhaustion tries to pull me down. You give me courage to face tomorrow even as I rest tonight, and I praise you for always knowing what I need. Lord, I praise you for covering this night with your protection, sealing every door and every thought under your divine authority. You rise like a shield around my home, allowing no darkness to disturb my sleep. You appoint your angels to stand watch, bringing safety, calmness, and holy stillness to my atmosphere. You silence every fear and cancel every threat that tries to approach. Tonight, I sleep under your unfailing guardianship. Lord, I surrender every conversation, every decision, and every moment from today that left me feeling uncertain or uneasy. I release any frustration, regret, or worry that tried to follow me into this night. I refuse to carry what you never intended for me to bear. I place it all at your feet, trusting your wisdom over my understanding. Tonight, Lord, let my soul rest freely in you. Lord, I praise you for the moments when you comforted me today without me even realizing it. When I felt discouraged, you sent quiet strength. When I felt overlooked, you whispered that you see me. When I felt tired, you gave me just enough grace to keep going. And now, as night settles around me, I thank you for being the constant I can always rely on. Lord, I ask you to cleanse my mind tonight from every anxious thought that tries to linger. Let your peace flow through me, like a gentle river that washes away tension, fear, and confusion. Replace every negative thought with truth, every fear with faith, and every heaviness with hope. Surround me with your peace until my heart settles into complete calm. Tonight, Lord, let my sleep be a reflection of your presence. Lord, I bring before you every hidden place in my heart that still needs healing. Touch the memories that still ache, the disappointments that still sting, and the fears that still whisper. Speak life into the parts of me that grew weary, and breathe strength into the places that felt fragile. Let your love mend what has been torn and bring restoration to what felt broken. Tonight, Lord, I rest in your healing embrace. Lord, I thank you for walking with me through every quiet moment, every difficult choice, and every unseen battle of this day. You were my peace when chaos tried to rise. You were my comfort when sadness tried to settle. You were my strength when my spirit felt weak. And tonight, I praise you for carrying me faithfully. Lord, I ask you to guard not just my sleep, but also the dreams that unfold in the stillness of the night. Let no darkness enter the room of my rest, and let no fear gain access to my spirit. Let every dream be covered in your peace and filled with holy comfort. Protect my mind from nightmares, worries, or disturbances. Tonight, let my dreams be wrapped in your presence. Lord, I place my tomorrow into your hands, knowing you have already gone ahead to prepare the way. I trust that you have orchestrated every detail with care and intention. I surrender my expectations and fears, choosing instead to believe that your plans are always better than my worries. You are the God who sees beyond today, guiding every step I will take. Tonight, Lord, I release what I cannot control. Lord, I praise you for the gentle renewal that begins to rise inside me as your peace covers every part of my being. You refill the places that felt empty and refresh the areas of my spirit that felt worn out. You restore energy where fatigue once lived, and awaken hope where discouragement tried to dwell. You breathe new strength into my bones and new clarity into my thoughts. Tonight I welcome your renewing power. Lord, I worship you because you never leave me alone in the night. You remain present, compassionate, and attentive. You hear every whisper of my heart, even before I speak it aloud. You know every need, every longing and every prayer I carry. You remain near, even when I feel silent, and you hold me close when I feel vulnerable. Tonight, your presence is my peace. Lord, I rest in the truth that I do not have to earn your love, prove my worth, or force myself to be perfect to receive your peace. You love me simply because I am yours. You surround me with grace that doesn't demand perfection, but invites surrender. You remind me that I am safe, valued, and deeply cherished. Tonight, I rest in the freedom of your unconditional love. Lord, I thank you for the promise that you never sleep, never turn away, and never grow weary. While I rest, you remain vigilant, protecting what concerns me and covering what I entrust to you. You fight battles I do not see and silence dangers I never encounter. You guard my heart, my mind, and my home throughout the night. Tonight, I sleep in the safety of your watchful care. Lord, I praise you for being my refuge, my peace, my strength, and my hope. You have carried me through another day, and you will carry me into tomorrow. You calm my spirit, steady my emotions, and quiet my thoughts, until only peace remains. You fill my night with reassuring comfort and holy stillness. Tonight, Lord, I rest in your unfailing love. Tonight, beloved child of God, allow your spirit to enter even deeper into this quiet place where God meets you in the stillness and lifts the weight you have silently carried. This moment is a sanctuary, not built by hands, but formed by the peace of God, wrapping around your heart like gentle light. Here, every heavy thought begins to soften, and every burden begins to loosen its grip. Here, the Holy Spirit whispers comfort into the spaces where your thoughts once raced. Let your soul settle once more as you breathe slowly and feel heaven's nearness. Lord, I come before you tonight with a heart open to your presence and a spirit ready to be filled once again with your peace. I bring you every moment of my day that left me unsettled or uncertain, trusting that you know how to calm what I cannot. You understand the depths of my emotions, even when I cannot fully articulate what I feel. You meet me without judgment, without pressure, and without expectation, simply welcoming me into your rest. Tonight I surrender my entire being to you. Lord, I praise you for the way you walk with me through every quiet moment and every hidden struggle. You strengthen me when my energy fades and renew me when my hope feels thin. You breathe encouragement into my heart when doubt tries to settle in. You remind me that I am not forgotten, overlooked, or insignificant in your eyes. Tonight, I rest in the truth that your love is unwavering. Lord, I thank you because your peace is not fragile but powerful, steady, and constant. It reaches into the places where fear tries to hide and replaces anxiety with calm confidence. It silences the noise in my mind and brings clarity where confusion once lived. It settles over me like holy warmth that lifts every heavy feeling. Tonight, I rest beneath the shelter of your peace. Lord, I praise you because you are the one who guards my night with strength that never diminishes. You stand watch over my home with a protection that cannot be broken by darkness or fear. You appoint angels to surround me with light, pushing back every shadow that attempts to approach. You fill every corner of my atmosphere with safety, tranquility, and divine calm. Tonight I sleep under your unshakable protection. Lord, I release into your hands every worry that has followed me into this night. I surrender the questions that remain unanswered and the situations that feel out of my control. I give you my fears, trusting that your wisdom is far greater than my understanding. I give you my fatigue, trusting that your strength will carry me through tomorrow. Tonight, I rest in your perfect care. Lord, I thank you for comforting my heart in moments when I didn't even realize how much I needed it. You touched the aching places gently and brought peace where restlessness once lived. You reminded me that I am seen, understood, and loved with a tenderness deeper than any human words could express. You lifted my spirit with quiet assurance and guided me with subtle grace. Tonight I cling to the comfort you freely give. Lord, I ask you to let your presence fill my room like a soft, holy glow. Let every ounce of tension leave my body and every lingering worry fall away. Let your spirit quiet my mind until all that remains is stillness and gratitude. Let the atmosphere settle with sacred peace that soothes my thoughts. Tonight, Lord, let my room become a sanctuary of rest. Lord, I bring to you the people who weigh on my heart tonight, those I love, those I worry about, and those who need your touch. Cover them with your mercy and protect them with your strength. Surround their sleep with the same peace you give me. Speak healing into their minds, comfort into their hearts, and restoration into their spirits. Tonight, Lord, let your love reach each one of them. Lord, I praise you because you are restoring the energy I lost throughout the day. You are strengthening the parts of me that felt tired and renewing the places inside me that felt drained. You are lifting the tension from my muscles and replacing it with quiet rest. You are soothing my emotions and calming the storms that once moved inside me. Tonight I receive your renewal with gratitude. Lord, I worship you because you meet me in this silent hour with gentleness and compassion. You do not rush me or demand anything from me, but instead you invite me to simply rest in you. You allow me to breathe freely and feel safe in your presence. You remind me that I am held securely in your hands. Tonight your presence is my comfort. Lord, I thank you because your promises remain true, even when nighttime makes everything feel heavier. You remind me that I am never abandoned, never forgotten, and never left to face anything alone. You guide me with quiet strength, even when I cannot see the path ahead. You stand beside me in every moment, whether bright or dark. Tonight I rest, knowing your promises are unfailing. Lord, I ask you to cleanse my heart from any lingering heaviness or negativity that tried to settle within me today. Wash away every anxious thought, hurtful memory, and emotional burden. Replace them with peace that anchors me and hope that strengthens me. Fill my heart with the confidence that you are working all things together for my good. Tonight I receive the purification of your spirit. Lord, I praise you because you are preparing my tomorrow even as I sleep. You are arranging the right opportunities, aligning the right conversations, and guiding me toward the right decisions. You are closing doors that would harm me and opening doors that will bless me. You are shaping my path with perfect wisdom and timing. Tonight, I trust what you are preparing for me. Lord, I rest in the truth that you love me without conditions, without requirements, and without limits. Your love reaches into my deepest wounds and brings healing where pain once lived. Your love holds me steady when my emotions are fragile and uncertain. Your love reminds me that I am worthy, valued, and chosen. Tonight, I rest in the safety of your love. Lord, I thank you because you stay awake while I sleep, watching over what concerns me. You guard my heart from fear, my mind from torment, and my home from harm. You intervene in ways I never see and protect me from things I never encounter. You are the guardian of my night and the keeper of my peace. Tonight, I rest without fear because you are here. Lord, I praise you for being my peace, my security, my comfort, and my refuge. You meet me with grace, surround me with mercy, and fill my night with reassurance. You strengthen my weary spirit and uplift my tired heart. You remind me that I am safe, protected, and deeply loved. Tonight, Lord, I rest completely in your presence. Tonight, beloved child of God, as you enter this final part of prayer, let your heart sink fully into the warmth of God's presence surrounding you like gentle night air. This moment is where your spirit finds rest, your mind finds stillness, and your heart discovers peace that no fear can interrupt. You have traveled through waves of surrender, worship, and renewal, and now the Lord meets you here with his final covering for the night. Let every lingering worry fall off your shoulders as you inhale his peace and exhale every last burden. Feel heaven settling over you like a soft blanket of divine calm. Lord, I come before you in this final moment, with gratitude rising in my heart for every breath you have carried me through today. I thank you for the strength you gave me when I felt weak, and the comfort you offered when my emotions felt heavy. I thank you for guiding my steps, even when I felt unsure of the path ahead. I thank you for every quiet mercy and every unseen protection you provided, from morning until now. Tonight, Lord, I honor you with a heart full of praise. Lord, I praise you because your love has walked with me through every moment of this day, holding me steady when life felt uncertain. You comforted me in silence, encouraged me in confusion, and strengthened me in weakness. You never left me alone, not even for a heartbeat, and your presence followed me in every task and every thought. You carried worries I could not carry and fought battles I did not even know were forming. Tonight, Lord, I praise you with all my heart. Lord, I thank you because your peace is already filling the spaces where stress once lived and calming the places where fear tried to stay. You are replacing tension with rest, confusion with clarity, and heaviness with quiet trust. You steady my breath and remind my heart that it is safe to let go. You surround me with reassurance that dissolves every racing thought. Tonight, Lord, I rest in the peace that only you can give. Lord, I praise you because you are lighting my night with your presence, clearing the shadows that once tried to disturb my sleep. You build a fortress around my home, a barrier of holy protection that no darkness can cross. You silence every whisper of fear and shut every door the enemy tries to open. You fill the atmosphere with your authority and cover every moment of rest with your glory. Tonight, Lord, I sleep beneath your mighty protection. Lord, I release into your hands every thought that still lingers, every decision waiting for tomorrow, and every emotion I haven't yet processed. I trust that you know how to handle what I cannot fix. I trust that you see the path ahead with perfect clarity, even when I feel unsure. I trust that you hold every detail of my life with wisdom deeper than my understanding. Tonight I surrender it all fully to you. Lord, I thank you because you have been patient with my heart, understanding with my fears, and gentle with my struggles. You did not rush me through healing or pressure me to overcome quickly. You walked with me step by step, offering grace in every moment of weakness. You reminded me that progress can be quiet and breakthrough can be gentle. Tonight I rest in your compassion. Lord, I ask you to let your presence settle over my home, like holy stillness washing through every room. Let every disturbance be silenced, every fear be removed, and every anxious thought be replaced with your peace. Let your angels stand guard at every doorway and every corner of my dwelling. Let the light of your Spirit fill the air with calmness and protection. Tonight, Lord, let my home rest in your peace. Lord, I bring before you every person connected to my life, every loved one, every friend, and every soul I care about deeply. Cover them with your mercy and surround them with your strength. Let your peace reach their hearts and ease their minds as they rest tonight. Let your protection guard their sleep and your love fill their dreams. Tonight, Lord, bless each one of them with your presence. Lord, I praise you for the renewal you are pouring into my spirit, even now as my body prepares for rest. You restore what fatigue drained and replenish what stress wore down. You breathe strength into my bones and hope into my spirit. You refresh every part of me until peace becomes my atmosphere. Tonight, I welcome your renewal. Lord, I worship you for being my refuge, my shelter, and my source of comfort. You hold me close when I feel fragile and lift me when I feel weary. You whisper reassurance into my heart until every fear melts away. You draw me into your arms where I find rest unlike any other. Tonight, I worship you with quiet gratitude. Lord, I thank you because your promises remain true in every hour, whether the sun is shining or the night is silent. You remain faithful in my uncertainty, present in my loneliness, and strong in my weakness. You guide me even when I don't feel you and protect me even when I don't notice. You remain the same yesterday, today, and forever. Tonight, I anchor myself in your promises. Lord, I ask you to release from my heart anything that tries to rise again, fear, doubt, pressure, or the memory of past disappointments. Wash away every emotional weight that does not belong to me anymore. Fill my heart instead with hope, assurance, and deep rest. Let my mind relax, my breath slow, and my spirit settle in your presence. Tonight, I choose peace intentionally. Lord, I praise you because you are preparing my next steps even while I sleep. You are arranging the right doors, organizing the right encounters, and aligning the right moments. You are closing what needs to close and opening what needs to open. You are shaping my tomorrow with divine purpose. Tonight I trust the God who works in the unseen. Lord, I rest in the truth that your love is my covering and your mercy is my foundation. You hold me with tenderness that never fades and compassion that never weakens. You remind me that I am valuable, cherished, and protected. You surround me with grace that reaches into every part of my being. Tonight I rest safely in your love. Lord, I thank you because you are watching over my sleep with eyes that never close and hands that never fail. You guard my dreams with peace and my home with holy strength. You fight every battle that tries to rise against me and dismiss every disturbance that tries to enter. You shield me with your presence and wrap me in your protection. Tonight I sleep under your watchful care. Lord, I praise you because you have carried me through this day. You are covering me through this night, and you will guide me into tomorrow with the same faithfulness. You are my rest, my peace, my comfort, and my strength in every season. You are the one who calms my storms and restores my soul. You are the God who never leaves me and never fails me. Tonight, Lord, I rest in you completely.